Hello, my name is Naoto. I'm from Tokyo. Nice to meet you. Thank you for your time today.
Yeah, you too. Appreciate you being here.
Actually, I'm so excited. I've been a huge fan of you for many years. I mean, I loved your band, 30 Seconds To Mars, and I still, this song have special places in my heart. Like Attack and The Kill, Beautiful Life for me yesterday. I love this song. Thank you. And I love your Japanese film called Outsider that you shot in Japan.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. And, we've had a lot of great concerts with 30 Seconds to Mars in Japan. And hopefully we'll come back and see you guys sometime soon.
I can't wait. Yeah, and I love your performance in this movie he's a sensitive doctor, but when he unleashed his beast mode, he literally becomes a beast. You scream in this film like a vampire, and I always listen to your song and I love your screaming vocal, but in the band you scream like a bit higher tone.
Yeah.
But in this film it's like a more rumbling and raw scream. So was that easy for you to scream as movie?
Yeah, I mean, it was something that just came out of like the primal self, and it is a film that I think fans of 30 Seconds to Mars will enjoy. It walks a little bit on the darker side of the Marvel universe, plays with some genre as well, and but yeah, it was interesting to kind of to go into that animalistic state, that beast-like state, that monstrous state.
Yeah, and I always love seeing you do two sides of things in your career. I mean, like you do this Marvel film, but you have the DC film before, and this is a blockbuster movie, but you also care about the independent and art films a lot. And you're an actor and also a musician. So what is the thing that you feel like that all this experience is really useful for this particular job?
Well, I learn a lot from everything that I do, and being in the band has shown me the world. It's brought me to beautiful places like Japan and multiple times, and it's changed my life. So I've learned a lot from that, and of course I learned a lot from the films that I'm doing. And I like all kinds of different films. I like independent films, I like challenging artistic films, but I also like big popcorn movies. So it's fun to be a part of different types of films too. I've never made a film like this before, but I'm glad that I had the opportunity to be a part of this one.
And the franchise has a long history. How attached were you to these Spider-Man and Marvel films before?
I mean, I'm aware, but I didn't know very much about Morbius until I dove in and started reading the comics. And it's the first time this character's been on screen, which I'm really excited about, and I'm looking forward to audiences, meeting this character really soon.
And your Joker in Justice League Zack Snyder cut was awesome. And the future of the character is, you might say, the never say never, but Mobius is in this ongoing Marvel universe. So potentially there will be a sequel or a crossover film in the future. So it will be a long journey for you. And have you already signed on in more than this film?
Well, I think it depends. If people enjoy the film when it comes out and they like the character and they want to see more, and I would think it's likely that I would come back. You never know what the future holds, though. We'll see.
So you often train so hard, but Morbius is very skinny before he gains a superpower. And so in the film, is that you? This body? Did you lose weight for the scene?
I've done this a lot of times in films where I've gained weight, I've lost weight, I've gained muscle, I've gained, body weight. And it's a fascinating thing to do. I've always loved physical transformation. It's been something I've really done quite a bit of in my career. And in this movie, it was interesting because there were 3 different versions of the same character. There was a frail, sickly doctor, there was the stronger, healthier version, and ultimately something really powerful and monstrous. And that was, that was one of the big reasons to do this film, is to have the opportunity to dive in and develop those 3 different versions of the same character.
Thank you very much. I think it's my time already.
Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Okay.